Halo teman-teman, balik dengan gua Leonardo. Welcome home. Kali ini gua kembali mainkan game Detroit Become Human. Ya, kita akan langsung mainkan gamenya. Dan di sini adalah bagian kedua untuk video pendek ya. Kita akan langsung mulai aja teman-teman video yang ini. Oke. Jadi ini kayaknya pembuatan lagu ya teman-teman kalau gua lihat. Jadi dia adalah pemimpin audionya.
We were constantly asking at each place in the game, why are we putting music here? What is it going to say? So we focused the music on bringing emotion, which is interactive and supports the character's
arc. Dia fokus untuk musiknya supaya menimbulkan emosi dalam dialognya teman-teman. Jadi kadang-kadang kita kebawa emosi itu bukan masalah kata-katanya doang, tapi ada musik yang pas di sini.
We make games that are very narrative. We're really into interactive drama, so the soundtrack also had to go in that direction. Supporting the three characters' very different stories.
Semua itu
we
adalah
really wanted
lagu,
three colors, three musical sound identities, and from there, having three composers made sense, since the story of Kara, Marcus, and Connor are all completely different.
Ada 3 ahli lagu yang dipakai di sini untuk 3 tokoh yang berbeda, jelas-jelas ya teman-teman ya.
It's Carlos Ortiz.
We wanted a soundtrack that could be very cold and
very
mechanical, very machine-esque somehow. For Kara, we wanted a soundtrack that would be very moving and emotional. It was about the quest for identity, but it was also a journey.
Melankolik kayak gini lagunya.
And for Marcus, we wanted something epic, something that would really represent the grand aspect
sesuatu yang epic, sesuatu yang hebat, sesuatu yang megah.
Incredibly talented composers.
Jadi ada
and working
3 tipe lagu dan 3 ahli musik yang dipakai di sini. Wah, ini dia saat dia membuat lagunya teman-teman. Jadi ini betul-betul lagu asli yang dibuat.
Cellist and producer, and today we're at Abbey Road Studio 1, which is my favorite studio.
Ini salah satu ahli musiknya ya.
Today we're recording the soundtrack for Kara from Become Human.
Okay, nice job. Set.
So when I compose a big project, I often travel just to kind of get out, and get some fresh air and some inspiration. And I go hiking and traveling in Montana a lot. I had a log fire in the room that I was staying in, and the flames were kind of making absolutely direct music. And it became the basis for Kara's theme, and it sounds something like this.
Ini kalau keadaannya agak-agak gawat ya, biasanya kan musiknya kayak gini.
Now over the top of that, I found a little theme that just seemed to fit over the top, which is taking Kara's name, Kara, and just using like a 2-syllable motif, and it sounds like this.
Ini ketika keadaan lagi melankolik banget, dia pakai musik kayak gini, kayak pengambilan keputusan atau ada event-event yang apa ya, so sweet gitu lah. Wow.
And all the time that's fitting over. So it kind of works in lots of levels, and in fact every single theme in the score has one of those elements built into it, and it becomes sort of the DNA of every single tune.
Jadi semuanya bergabung dan banyak banget dan menjadi sebuah DNA dalam game ini kalau gua lihat. Soalnya ngefek loh teman-teman, kalau nggak ada musik yang pas, mungkin feel-nya nggak mungkin dapet juga.
I actually had to tap into what it feels like to be a father to daughters. I really had to tap into everything I feel about my daughters and thinking, well, if I had to write music for them and that sense of trying to protect them but also give them the freedom, that's totally where it came from. Because each composer has been given the sort of narrative responsibility for very different characters, I haven't had to sort of go into other styles. I can actually be very loyal to this particular character and sort of hopefully encapsulate her. But it means also I've suddenly become very connected to this character.
Itu semua mempunyai musik yang beda-beda untuk bisa menciptakan suatu feel gitu. Hebat.
starting a new project for me personally, it's always finding the right tone, finding the right color, I like to call it. For me, it's finding that right texture that actually sits against picture really well. One of the biggest things is I created custom instruments for Connor.
Oh, ini dah.
I pulled out all my vintage synthesizers to be able to capture this robotic person. My approach to all of these custom instruments is that I hear the sound in my head, and either I could just come into the piano and just be like, alright, so I'm gonna just get on the computer and just create it. I'd rather be able to play these instruments physically.
Kayak gini. Jadi dia bela-belain nggak mesti alat musik, tapi sesuatu yang bisa menghasilkan bunyi dan itu cocok di kepala atau idenya dia, lalu dia buat, teman-teman.
As soon as you see Connor the first time, there is a really interesting thematic idea that you hear, and that's just made out of a synthesizer, but completely manipulated in multiple ways, and it's robotic. It has a little bit of an emotional to it. He's on his mission, so you feel that as well. So it just kind of gives you that cold, motionless with a mission in hand that you kind of feel throughout.
Dia yang ngedit juga, teman-teman. Intinya betul-betul tanggung jawab penuh masalah ini. Wow.
Because the music evolved, one of the things that I was very weary and I was very kind of focused on was the way that the music has to evolve. So my idea behind it was that Connor is a singular android that could at any point become a deviant or could actually stay as an android. So I created a more or less an Connor theme, and then I was able to just manipulate it in different aspects of it.
Is everything okay, Lieutenant?
Wow.
Chris was on patrol last night. He
Ini yang ke
attacked by a bunch
Kanski
of
ya.
deviants.
I'm a human being writing for a robot, and throughout Connor's journey, he meets someone, he meets a partner. So how do you deal with a robot feeling? And I've met a partner that I'm gonna work with, or all of a sudden he sees a dead body. Does this robot have an imagination? Does this robot have a feeling? And if yes, how do you translate that into non-emotional music? So basically at any point I was just like, I can't do this, and then I just do
dia
it.
itu mesti menghadapi kalau dia itu punya feeling, menghadapi masalah dia punya otak dan lain-lain, punya keinginan dan lain-lain, sehingga di satu pihak dia mesti membela manusia atau membela
really digging in on Marcus.
androidnya.
The one thing that I really tried to capture was the transformation process. You know, Marcus is this android that evolves over the course of the game and really goes from kind of figuring out that he's more than just an android. You know, he's starting to develop kind of a human soul in a way.
Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel and let your hand drift across the canvas.
Oke. Ini waktu dia melukis, dia melukis yang lain.
The other side of Marcus that I really latched onto was that he almost became a savior for a lot of the other androids in the game. So when I started developing the theme for Marcus, I really made it like a church hymn.
Dia anggap temanya adalah dia itu mesti menjadi penyelamat bagi android. Jadi dia ambil tema kayak gitu sehingga dia mencoba untuk menemukan musiknya kayak gimana yang cocok.
Almost like a Bach hymn. The tough thing with that is it had to be recognizable. If I made it too complex from a harmonic standpoint, it would be hard, I think, for people to kind of pick it out and recognize it. It's very acoustic derived, but it's also been treated with a lot of effects and things to kind of put it into the space that I felt the sound should be in. It can be beautiful, it can be haunting, it can be extremely powerful from an action standpoint.
Lagunya bisa indah, bisa gagah juga.
The music is there, but it's subliminal and it's
emotional. Tadi yang nyanyi itu kayaknya adalah pilihan ending di mana
and that's tricky with a game like this, where you have to have a lot of ins and outs like that, where the music
kayaknya tadi itu kelompok yang nyanyi, teman-teman ya. Masalah yang endingnya.
This is a war we're fighting with the humans. If we fail, they'll
destroy us.
The game's been put together so well, where I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't ruining the
Dan
emotion.
kita tahu yang butuh nyanyi cuma di scene itu sih. Yang lain cuma melodi musik kayak gitu.
I got to be honest, when we first started on this path, I said, oh man, this could be pretty messy, you know? I mean, it could feel disconnected, but I mean, it's amazing how they really guided us and got us to really kind of all be in the same world, but at the same time feeling completely different. So it's really going to stand out and kind of be one of those games where people are really going to notice the music and kind of how it was crafted, and you know, and all the hard work that went into being able to pull it off in a graceful way.
Gila, yang kelipet banyak banget dan fokusnya itu bukan main, teman-teman. Untuk membuat sebuah lagu itu susah, fokus banget, gak boleh tersalah. Oke, kita lanjut lagi ke video Chloe. Ya, kita akan langsung lihat aja, teman-teman, ya, video Chloe-nya. Oke. Video singkat mengenai Chloe. Apakah kita bakal mengenal siapa itu Chloe?
For starters, what should I call you?
I'm Chloe. And you, what's
Bagaimana
your
aku
name?
memanggilmu?
Oh,
Chloe.
John. My name is
Namamu
John.
siapa? Namaku John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Senang
Could you
bertemu
tell us a little
denganmu.
about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
Jadi
And
dia itu
I
adalah
understand you're the
Android
first
pertama yang
Android to
diciptakan
pass
oleh
the Turing
CyberLife
test.
yang tugasnya itu
Could you
sebagai
tell us a little
asisten
more
kita,
about that?
membantu
I
memasak,
really didn't do much,
bersih-bersih
you
dan
know. I
lain-lain.
just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference
Ya
between
nggak
me
membantu banget,
and a
tapi
real person.
ya
It was a really
lebih
interesting
bisa menjadi
experience.
asisten kita di segala hal lah,
But this is
teman-teman,
the
ya.
first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself. I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second. Is that right?
Nah, ini pertama
Absolutely.
kali
But
dalam dunia
I only
ini
exist
ada
thanks to the
manusia
intelligence of
menciptakan
the humans
mesin
who designed
yang
me.
memiliki otak
They
lebih
have something I
pandai
could never
dibanding
have.
penciptanya. Gitu.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
Jadi dia akan tanya mengenai hal itu, apakah kamu bisa kayak gini. Bisa, dia bilang. Wow. Oke, kita akan ke cowok atau si papa yang selama ini menjaga si Alice anaknya. Oke, kita akan coba, teman-teman. Oke. Kok gelap?
Hold on, just a little
Oke, dia nyanyi
longer.
yang lagu
Hold on,
apa ya? Endingnya. Kalau kita di ending Bella nyanyi.
a little while longer.
Hold on, just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright.
Fight on,
Oke, dia nyanyi.
just a little
While longer.
Fight on,
Detilnya gue suka.
just a little
While longer.
Fight on,
Just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright.
We will sing on.
Wow.
Just a little while longer.
Ada
Sing on.
yang beda. Semuanya mulai kumpul. Wow.
Sing on. Just a
Little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Oke, apakah ini hanya nyanyi doang? Gua nggak tahu sih. Tapi kayaknya hilang semua. Cuman dia doang. Wow, apakah ini adalah apa namanya? Cita-cita android yang mungkin bisa terwujud. Jadi ini hanya imajinasinya dia, gua nggak tahu juga. Tapi it's good gitu. Itu bagus banget ketika dia menyanyi dan apa ya? Gua melihat bahwa kayak apa ya? Itu jenis vokalnya si Markus kayaknya. Kalau gua ingat, nggak tahu lah teman-teman ya. Gua nggak baca semua pengisinya gimana, siapa ngisi siapa, gua nggak baca. Tapi gua lihat sekilas jenis vokalnya sama gitu ya. Oke, kita pindah ke Slatko. Video pendek mengenai Slatko, si jahat ya. Oke, ini mentionnya dia. Oke, gua ada kilatnya.
Rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows.
Ini kayak lagu anak-anak ya. Gua nggak inget, cuman gua pernah tahu gitu loh.
The cradle will fall and down will come baby.
Iya, lagu anak-anak sih.
And all rock-a-bye baby.
Oke, teman-teman, jika kalian mungkin tahu lagunya, kalian bisa komen di bawah itu lagu apa, judulnya, siapa yang nyanyi ya. Gua cuma tahu doang, cuman gua lupa sih. Wow.
And down will come baby.
Intinya di sini pengenalan mengenai Slatko, dia ngapain aja, dia membuat semacam penelitian mengganti tubuh-tubuh android. Ya, dia lagi apa ya? Ingin membuat sesuatu ya, pengennya kayak gitu. Wow.
When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall.
Ini yang di toilet kah? Oh enggak, sudah ada yang di toilet. Nah? Bukan Slatko, tapi android cowok ini yang nyanyi. Wow, gua sangkain Slatko loh teman-teman. Asli gua sangkain Slatko. Oke, di sini kita akan melihat video pendek mengenai Kemsky. Mungkin kita akan bakal lihat kenapa kok dia meninggalkan cyber life ya. Yuk kita akan langsung tonton aja teman-teman. Oke. Video pendek mengenai Kemsky.
In the space of a few years, androids have completely transformed the world in which we live. By letting androids into our homes and factories, the CyberLife company has made them everyday technology.
Oke, ini intinya
the founder of
teknologi yang
CyberLife,
diciptakan oleh
Kemsky,
CyberLife
is a very discreet man. Despite being the CEO of the highest valued company in the world and being voted Man of the Year by Century Magazine, he remains a mystery for most people. That's why we at KNC are so excited to be here as CyberLife opens its doors for the first time. Elijah
Ini
Kemsky,
pembukaan
could
toko
you
pertama
please tell
kali.
us where we are?
Certainly, and welcome.
Oke.
We're currently in CyberLife's production center in Detroit.
Pengenalan ya,
Where all
masuk
models are
TV
designed
dia.
and manufactured. More than 10,000 androids come off the production line every day.
Fascinating. Could you tell us what your goal was when you founded
Apa
CyberLife?
tujuannya gitu?
Well, I simply wanted to use technology to carry out all of our most annoying and repetitive tasks, so we'd have more time to enjoy life.
I imagine
Intinya
you
dia
must have
menggunakan
faced
teknologi
many
untuk
challenges.
bisa
Yes,
apa ya,
there were
menyelesaikan
technical
tugas-tugas
challenges,
sehingga kita
but
punya
the hardest
banyak
thing
waktu
was to
luang.
design an
teman-teman.
object that we would want to welcome into our homes. We had to imagine a machine in our
Sesuatu
own
objek mesin,
that
tapi kita
resembles
itu
us in every way.
welcome
moves,
dia
breathes,
di tempat tinggal kita,
blinks like
jadi
us.
semacam
But yet
tamu
it's
atau
smarter,
gimana
more
lah,
capable
makhluk
than any
hidup lah,
human being.
istilahnya kayak gitu. Dia pengennya
Let me
kayak
show you
gitu.
around.
Oke. Kita bakal ikutin dia.
We're here in production unit 4.
Kayak mainan ya. Ada
Sure,
boxnya
yeah, it's
gitu
very simple.
teman-teman.
We use machines to manufacture machines. The removable parts are assembled on a production line.
Bagaimana
And then
pembuatannya
we apply
kayaknya?
synthetic skin to the whole
Simple,
body.
cepat lagi.
A human operator checks the cognitive abilities
Ya loh, udah
with a
cepet loh, udah
pre-established
jadi.
protocol, and finally the android is conditioned and sent out throughout the country. Here's the result.
Itu ada kacanya nggak sih?
Say something.
Hello, I am a RZ400 model.
Wow.
How can I be of service?
Langsung
You can go now.
bisa ngomong. Hebat. Oh, itu nggak ada kacanya, tembus ya.
Our androids are already replacing humans in many fields. For example, they represent more than 80% of all university professors and 63% of all medical staff. Tomorrow they'll replace our soldiers. And who knows, maybe one day
Intinya dia
our leaders,
punya
to
pengetahuan
make the
cukup
best
bagus
decisions
dalam
in
hal
humanity's
apa ya,
interest.
fisik dan medis kayak gitu.
Come on.
Jadi dia cocok di bidang-bidang yang
Replacing humans with
banyak
machines
manusianya
has led
kayak
to record
TNI atau
unemployment of
bidang-bidang kesehatan
28%.
gitu.
What do you think about the situation?
Okay.
Bagaimana dengan
The first steam
situasinya?
engines also cause an increase in unemployment. But no one today would imagine turning back the clock. Artificial intelligence makes everyday lives easier. Nothing can stop progress. What's happening here?
Yang kami jual membuat hidup menjadi lebih mudah, katanya sih gitu.
These days, more and more people choose to live with an android rather than another human being. Does this development worry you?
Cemas nggak? Kalau misalnya pekerjaan tuh lebih banyak
Everything's much easier
androidnya
than Android.
dibanding manusia.
They
Buset,
obey your
banyak
orders
banget.
without ever complaining.
Dia bisa
They can
bekerja
cook,
tanpa komplain,
discuss philosophy with you, have intimate relationships according to your desires.
mempunyai hubungan sesuai dengan yang
Never
kamu
seen that.
inginkan. Bagus kan? Wow.
Obviously, they are the perfect partner.
Dia itu teman yang sempurna.
Everyone deserves happiness. Why deprive
Setiap
yourself of
manusia
so-called moral reasons when a machine can
pantas
make you
untuk
happy?
bahagia. Ya siapa tahu lewat gini
Many
bisa
science
bahagia
fiction
gitu.
books tell the story of how machines become more intelligent than us and end up confronting us. Aren't you
Bagaimana
worried
jika
about that
mesin lebih pandai dibanding
possibility?
kita dan
I
nanti melawan kita?
understand the irrational fears about artificial
Ya,
intelligence,
gua
but I assure
paham.
you that will
Tapi
never happen with a cyberlife android.
ku yakinkan nggak
They're
kayak
designed to
gitu
obey
gitulah.
humans. They're machines. They can't ever develop any sort of desires or form of consciousness.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely certain.
Jadi hanya manusia
You can trust me.
dan mesin. Dan begitu-gitu doang, nggak mungkin ada hal lebih gitu. Tidak mungkin dia bisa mempunyai kehendak, katanya sih gitu. Tapi kenyataannya ketika kita sudah mulai main gamenya, Android itu mempunyai kehendak bebas sama seperti manusia, punya emosi dan lain-lain. Dan di sini teman-teman, gua pengen ngasih fakta, yaitu adalah yang disebut-sebut dalam gamenya. Bagi yang belum tahu nih, kalau sudah tahu ya sudah gitu ya. Yang dinamakan RA9 itu adalah Kamsky. Sebab yang dituju itu adalah semacam Tuhan, dan Tuhan di sini adalah pencipta, dan dia yang menciptakan semua android. Dan android yang pertama adalah Chloe. Itu adalah faktanya, dan mungkin ada yang kalian belum tahu gitu. Jadi gua ngasih tahu aja. Dan sekilas mengenai yang gua bisa sampaikan, dan gua akan tutup Detroit Become Human. Mungkin tidak akan ada video ini lagi, dan kalau ada pun mungkin bakal ada update sedikit-sedikit aja, nggak mungkin ada sesuatu yang lain kecuali gamenya update gede-gedean ya. Kalau nggak ada ya sudah ya. Dan gua sudah dapetin juga di tayangan ulang best ending bagi gua ya, semuanya hidup, tidak ada yang meninggal. Tapi ya gitu aja, manusia punya kelemahan, android mungkin lebih sempurna, tapi tetap kita lebih baik mempunyai hubungan dengan manusia dibandingkan dengan mesin. Sebab ya hubungan yang sehat itu adalah manusia. Dan jangan lupa untuk kehidupan nyata teman-teman, jangan kebanyakan di kehidupan dunia maya, itu nggak baik bagi kehidupan kalian. Lama-kelamaan kalian akan menjadi antisosial, dan itu sangat tidak menguntungkan. Sebab kalian tidak akan bisa berkomunikasi dengan sekelilingmu dengan sangat baik. Soalnya ya kalian peduli amat dengan dunia maya gitu, keegoisan kalian, individual kalian, dan tingkat lebih tinggi atau menangnya kalian dibanding yang lain dalam dunia maya itu aslinya nggak penting. Cuman di sini tetap kalian mesti mengusahakan kehidupan nyata kalian supaya kalian tuh menjadi baik dan efektif dan juga bisa bermanfaat bagi sekeliling kalian gitu. Oke teman-teman, sekilas mengenai game Detroit Become Human. Thank you buat kalian yang sudah nonton. Jangan lupa subscribe, like, share, komen video ini jika kalian suka. Ketemu lagi dengan gua di konten yang lain. God bless you and bye bye.
Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly.